Hello everyone. Welcome back to Effortless Speak English, your go-to channel for mastering English fluency with ease and confidence. I'm Jessica, your host, and today's topic is something I know many of you are passionate about. Language learning. Whether you're just starting out with English or you're already on your language learning journey, today we'll be sharing some effective tips and strategies that can help you master any language, not just English. Before we dive into today's topic, I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in learning a new language? Is it pronunciation, vocabulary, or maybe something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried learning any other languages besides English? If so, how did it go? Let us know in the comments. The Journey of Mastering a New Language. Chapter 1. The Decision to Learn a New Language. Meet Sophia, a young woman from Italy with a love for travel and a desire to connect with people from all over the world. Sophia had always dreamed of traveling to different countries, experiencing new cultures, and making friends along the way. However, she quickly realized that language barriers could make these experiences challenging. Sophia spoke Italian fluently, but she knew that learning English would open up many more opportunities for her. She also had a keen interest in learning Spanish and French, as these were languages spoken in countries she planned to visit. The idea of becoming multilingual excited her, but she also knew it would be a daunting task. Despite her initial fears, Sophia decided to commit to learning English as her first new language. She believed that with the right approach and mindset, she could achieve fluency and unlock a world of possibilities. Chapter 2. The Importance of Immersion. Sophia's first step in her language learning journey was to immerse herself in English as much as possible. She knew that immersion was one of the most effective ways to learn a language, so she made a conscious effort to surround herself with English every day. She started by changing the language settings on her phone and computer to English, forcing herself to interact with the language constantly. She also began watching English movies and TV shows with subtitles, which helped her improve her listening skills and pick up on common phrases and expression. In addition to this, Sophia found English language podcasts and YouTube channels, like Effortless Speak English, that she could listen to during her daily commute. These resources not only helped her improve her listening comprehension, but also introduced her to different accents and dialect, making her more comfortable with the diversity of the English language. Chapter 3. Setting clear goals and staying motivated. One of the key factors in Sophia's success was her ability to set clear, achievable goals for herself. She started by setting small, short-term goals, such as learning 10 new words a day or having a basic conversation in English with a language partner. These small victories kept her motivated and gave her a sense of accomplishment as she progressed. Sophia also made a point to celebrate her achievements, no matter how small. Whether it was successfully ordering a meal in English while traveling, or understanding a song's lyrics without needing a translation, each milestone motivated her to keep going. To stay motivated, Sophia created a vision board where she placed pictures of the places she wanted to visit and the people she wanted to meet. This visual reminder of her goals kept her focused and inspired, especially during times when she felt discouraged. Chapter 4. The Power of Practice and Consistency. Sophia knew that practice was crucial to language learning, so she made it a daily habit. She dedicated at least 30 minutes each day to practicing English, whether it was through reading, writing, speaking, or listening. She joined online language exchange platforms where she could practice speaking with native English speakers. These conversations were invaluable for improving her fluency and building her confidence. She also practiced writing in English by keeping a daily journal where she documented her thoughts, experiences, and progress in the language. One of the challenges Sophia faced was finding time to practice consistently. Between her job and other responsibilities, it wasn't always easy to stick to her language learning routine. However, she reminded herself that consistency was key, even if it meant practicing for just a few minutes each day. Sophia also learned to be patient with herself. She understood that language learning was a marathon, not a sprint, and that progress might be slow at times. But by staying consistent and committed, she knew she would eventually achieve her goals. Chapter 5: Embracing Mistakes and Learning from Them. Like many language learners, Sophia was initially afraid of making mistakes. She worried that she would embarrass herself, but that people would judge her for her imperfect English. However, she soon realized that mistakes were an essential part of the learning process. Sophia began to embrace her mistakes as opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling embarrassed when she mispronounced a word or used the wrong grammar, she saw it as a chance to learn and improve. She also appreciated when others corrected her, as it helped her understand the nuances of the language better. One of the most important lessons Sophia learned was to be kind to herself. She recognized that language learning could be challenging, and that it was okay to struggle at times. By adopting a positive attitude and focusing on her progress rather than her mistakes, she was able to stay motivated and continue improving. Chapter 6: The Joy of Connecting with Others. As Sophia became more confident in her English skills, she began to experience the true joy of language learning, connecting with others. She made friends from different countries, engaged in meaningful conversations, and learned about different cultures through her interactions. Her ability to speak English opened up new opportunities for her, both personally and professionally. She was able to travel more confidently, participate in international projects at work, and even volunteer as an English tutor for newcomers in her community. Sophia also noticed how her language learning journey had changed her as a person. She had become more open-minded, patient, and empathetic, qualities that were not only important for learning languages, but also for building strong relationships with others. Chapter 7: Expanding her language skills. With her newfound confidence in English, Sophia decided to take on the challenge of learning Spanish and French. She applied the same strategies that had worked for her in English: immersion, setting goals, practicing consistently, and embracing mistakes. Learning multiple languages at once was challenging. Sophia found it to be a rewarding experience. She discovered that many language learning skills were transferable, and that her experience with English made it easier to pick up new languages. Sophia also enjoyed the diversity of learning different languages. Each language had its own unique culture, history, and way of thinking, and Sophia loved the richness that multilingualism brought to her life. Chapter 8: The Lifelong Journey of Language Learning. As Sophia continued to learn and grow, she realized that language learning was a lifelong journey. Even as she became more proficient in English, Spanish, and French, she knew there was always more to learn. Whether it was mastering advanced grammar, expanding her vocabulary, or exploring new languages, Sophia embraced the idea that learning never truly ends. She also became passionate about helping others on their language learning journeys. Sophia started a blog where she shared her experiences, tips, and strategies with other language learners. She also volunteered as a language coach, helping people in her community achieve their language goals. Through her journey, Sophia discovered that language learning was not just about mastering a new skill. It was about connecting with others, expanding her horizons, and becoming a more curious and open-minded person. Conclusion: Sophia's story is a powerful reminder that with the right mindset, strategies, and persistence, anyone can learn a new language. Whether you're learning English or another language, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your progress, and most importantly, enjoy the process of discovering new worlds through language. Thank you for joining me today on Effortless Speak English. If you found Sophia's story inspiring or have your own language learning experiences to share, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and strategies to help you master English and achieve your language goals.